Hi all! Welcome to the ultimate GK quiz. Think you're a genius? Let's find out! Who is known as the father of India? Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi led India's non-violent movement for independence from British rule. What year did World War II end? In 1945. The war ended on September 2, 1945, with Japan's formal surrender aboard the USS Missouri. What did the Wright brothers invent? The airplane. The Wright brothers made the first powered flight in 1903 in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington. Washington is the only U.S. president who did not live in the White House, as it wasn't built during his presidency. What do we call the time before written records? Prehistory. Prehistory refers to the time before writing was invented, over 5,000 years ago. What is the name of the ship that carried the Pilgrims to America in 1620? Mayflower. The Mayflower carried 102 passengers to America, and they are now known as the Pilgrims. Who invented the light bulb? Thomas Edison. Fact: Edison didn't just invent the light bulb, he also created over 1,000 inventions, including the phonograph and motion pictures. What did Alexander Graham Bell invent? Telephone. Fact: Bell made the first phone call in 1876 and famously said, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." Which famous scientist invented the laws of motion? Isaac Newton. Fact: Legend says Newton discovered gravity after watching an apple fall from a tree. What did Levi Strauss invent? Jeans. Fact: Levi Strauss created durable blue jeans for miners during the California Gold Rush. What did John Logie Baird invent? Television. Fact: Baird's invention allowed the first ever television broadcast in 1926. Who invented the chocolate chip cookie? Ruth Wakefield. Fact: Ruth Wakefield accidentally invented chocolate chip cookies when she added chocolate chunks to cookie dough. Which planet is closest to the sun? The answer is Mercury. Fact: Mercury is small but incredibly hot during the day. What is the name of the star at the center of our solar system? It's Sun. Fact: The sun is a giant ball of burning gas. Which planet is known as the red planet? Answer is Mars. Fact: Mars looks red because of iron oxide, or rust on its surface. How many planets are in our solar system? 8. Fact: Pluto used to be the 9th planet, but is now considered a dwarf planet. What planet do we live on? That's right, we live on Earth. Fact: Earth is the only planet known to have life. Which planet has rings around it? Saturn. Fact: Saturn's rings are made of ice, rocks, and dust. What force pulls objects down toward the Earth? Gravity. Fact: Gravity is the force that keeps us on the ground and holds the planets in orbit around the Sun. What is the natural source of light on Earth? The Sun. Fact: The Sun is a massive ball of burning gases that provides light and heat to Earth. What travels faster, light or sound? Light. Fact: Light travels at 299,792 kilometers per second, while sound travels at around 343 meters per second in air. What force makes things fall to the ground? Gravity. Fact: Gravity acts on all objects, no matter how big or small they are. What forms when light is bent through a prism? A rainbow. Fact: A prism separates white light into its 7 colors. What is the source of light in a flashlight? A bulb. Fact: Flashlights use batteries to power the bulb. Which organ pumps blood throughout your body? Heart. Fact: Your heart beats about 100,000 times a day. Which sense organ helps you smell things? Nose. Fact: The human nose can detect over 1 trillion different smells. What is the strongest bone in the human body? Femur, thigh bone. Fact: The femur is so strong it can withstand more pressure than concrete. What do we call the bones in our back? Spine. Fact: The human spine has 33 bones called vertebrae. Which organ helps you breathe? Lungs. Fact: Your lungs fill up with about 6 liters of air when you take a deep breath. Which part of a plant makes food? Leaves. Fact: Leaves use sunlight, water, and air to make food through photosynthesis. That's a wrap! How many did you get right? Comment your score below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more brain-boosting quizzes.